one of the problems that we as South Africans have is we generally have a very short-term vision on everything. I want money now. I want it yesterday. I want to be rich now. And what we see is one of two things. First of all, we see schemes and scams coming into South Africa constantly. We're one of the highest targeted countries in the world because of our national mentality towards getting rich quickly. So every 6 months there's a new one. I mean, Pat and Pumi sent me another one the other day. I picked up one a while ago from one of on the internet. There's always someone coming in and saying, you don't have to do any work. Just give me your money and you'll be rich in 3 months. You know, we're going to buy property in Dubai. We're going to buy a gaming platform. We're going to, like, I've seen it all. None of them survive, none of them last, but what they do is they take South Africans' money. And it's because of the short-term vision. It's one of the reasons why there's stigma even against Dew Point, because we get tarnished with the same brush. We kind of look like it, okay, when we're not at all. Where we find wealth creation is in the long-term vision. Those guys that have become wealthy, most of the time they are hated because they're seen as lucky or thieves. You know who they are, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, you know, these sorts of guys, Elon Musk, they could not have got rich unless they cheated someone. And yet none of us go back and look at their stories. All of their stories are long, long stories. 20, 30 years of building up wealth. We don't want to hear that as South Africans. We want it now. Well, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that's not the business that Dew Point's in. Dew Point is in the business of long term. We're not in the business of short term because short term has already killed our country. What we're going to do now is have the long-term view of saying, what can we do over the course of 3 generations to turn South Africa around? That's what we're going to do. And so when we sat down to build Dew Point back in 2015, when we built the XP Rewards program, we wanted 2 things to happen. First of all, we wanted it to build a pathway of success for new wealth engineers. A step-by-step guide on how to become wealthy, because you can't become wealthy overnight. You've got to learn the steps along the way. That was the first thing. But the second thing we wanted it to become exciting. We wanted it to be gamified, as I said earlier. We wanted people to have a sense of progress. I've made another step. I've made another step. I'm moving towards my dreams. I'm moving towards wealth. Why? Because we don't get that in South Africa. We don't get that. The very famous lady overseas who says we should not be giving to people because the moment we give to people, internally for them, they devalue themselves. They say, I am not valuable. I'm having to be given to. I can't work. I can't create. I must be given to. And the cycle gets worse and worse. What do we do in South Africa? We're constantly giving. And so we devalue the characters and the egos of South Africans. And they get to believe they can't build and they can't grow. We didn't want to do that. What we wanted to do is we wanted to say, you've made it to step 1. Well done. He has a reward. He has a title. He has movement forwards. He has movement forwards. You've made another step forward. He has another reward, another title. You're moving forward. That's what we wanted to build. And they were the 2 objectives that we created in our plan. So we've put in place our short-term vision quest. And this is the one that everybody kind of jumps on. We get many South Africans who'll come in here and go, I'm aiming for the 5 grand. Like 5,000 rand is going to change your life. I mean, Petra and Pumi, how many people have we had come in, put their 10 people in and then leave? How long did they last on the 5,000 rand? What was it was the short-term view. I want it now. I want it now. Okay, I got it. I'm done. I don't want to work. I don't want to work. Why? Because I've been devalued. I don't believe I'm capable. I don't believe wealth is for me. That's something you've said to me before. Many of my wealth engineers have said, South Africans go, wealth is not for me. It's for a little group of people that are up in the clouds. It's not for me. No, that's not true at all. Every South African can have wealth, but what it will require is the mental strength to be able to go the distance. And people don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. What they want to hear is, I'm going to do it quickly. And so 10 people in, my 10 closest friends, I get for 5 grand. That does not lead you to wealth. And therefore, this quest is not about the 5 grand. What this quest is about smoothing the process for you as you shift careers. As you move from the one to the other, and you need the liquidity to make the change. That's what the Achievers Quest is for. It's there to help you. Put your head down. Don't do 10 people. What's 5 grand? 15 grand, and we're starting to replace incomes. Put 30 people in. It's one person a day. It's not something that can't be done. We've had people do it. We've had people do 84 people in a month. So 30 is really neither here nor there. Get your head down, get your 30 people in, get them paid, and you're starting to get that transitionary income that moves you out of a dying traditional job into one of asset creation with us. That's what this one's about. The long-term vision that is Dew Point is our XP Rewards program. And it's the one that no one's paying attention to at the moment. When I say no one, too few are paying attention to. And so that's why I'm highlighting it tonight. I want you, whether you're a new wealth engineer or an old wealth engineer, to start talking about XP Rewards program again. It needs to be part of your program when you bring new wealth engineers into your groups and into your teams. As you meet them, as they sign up, the first conversation you have with them is not the 5 grand. It is, let's start down the journey, the path of wealth that is the XP Rewards program. Let's get you to step 1. Let's get you to rank 2. Let's get you to rank 3. And you start talking to them about it. This is the vision that takes people to wealth. Now, I've done a number of seminars over the years on our XP Rewards program, much longer than the one I'm going to do tonight. And what I want you to do is go and watch them. You'll find this particular one, the XP Rewards program, 27th of April, 2019. I jumped onto YouTube myself today. I dug through it. I found it in 10 seconds. You're just going to go to development seminars, scroll down until you find the 27th of April, 2019, and you'll find my hour and a half long on the XP Rewards program. It's there, as well as about 3 others over the years. I even found one in 2018 that I did. So go and watch these for more detail. The XP Rewards program is going to do 2 things for you. It's going to help you work out what you need to do. That's activity. It's going to teach you what to do because you don't know what to do yet. It's going to teach you what to say. It's going to teach you how to say. It's going to teach you about the tools. None of you know how to use our app yet. You're brand new. It's going to teach you how to use the app. It's going to teach you all sorts of things about our economy and about wealth creation and management. That is going to lead you to having quality conversations with individuals and bringing quality individuals into your teams. Super important, because with these 2 steps in place, you will start to experience growth in your channels. We've seen it every single time. There is no secret formula to growth outside of personal activity and quality. Those are your 2 keys that result in growth. And the entire program of the XP Rewards is built around these 2. The XP Rewards program is made up of the quests. The quests in the program we're going to look at the moment result in growth, and the growth results in rewards for you. It's not rocket science, okay? First do the work, then get the rewards, okay? Doing the work results in growth. Growth results in rewards with us. So earn the XP and grow your channel means you get rewarded. The 2 criteria for our XP program is doing the training and building your channel. You've got to meet the 2. Okay. If you jump onto our website, dewpoint.net this evening, and you log in, what are you going to log in with? Your W number and the password we send you. It's generally your ID number. Okay. Once you're in, you log in. You can't do this if you're not a wealth engineer, but once you're in, you can see there's a menu called the XP Rewards menu. Jump on it. It's got a number of things. The program, it explains the program's objectives to you. It then gives you the quests, because step 1 is activity. You've got to learn what to do, and then you've got to do it, okay? Once you jump on the quests, it gives you the list of quests. You can find it in your app too. I'm going to show you where in your app to find them. But this is what you've got to do, and it starts with day 1 stuff. Look at this. Log in. Any one of you can log into your app, can you not? On your app, Dew Point, you're logged in. It auto logs in after you've signed in the first time, okay? Log in. It starts to show you the easiest step. Watch an online video. You're going to do that tonight. You're going to go and watch the Getting Started videos. That's the first 2 steps. You see it? And it leads you down a whole host of steps to the most complex stuff that you're not going to get to. You're not going to get to tonight. That's for like 3 years down. It's what like Rudolph and Donnie and Patrick and Pumi do. You don't do that. You're going to just start and work your way down, getting more and more complex as you get down. Okay. Every one of these steps will come with XP that it rewards you with. If we go back, and you click on the rewards table now, it says, well, what do you get in the program? And it shows you, and this for lead wealth engineers, this should be part of your conversation with every new wealth engineer that comes in. As they sit down in your team for the very first time, you should have this table up. It's in your app, and there's a million videos with it, and it's on the website, as I just showed you. Let's go back. You're going to click XP Rewards. You're going to click the Rewards button, and it's going to bring the table up for you. What this shows you is what you need to move down the path of wealth creation with us. It shows you what you need. Getting to rank 1 is 4,000 XP and 4 people in your channel. 4 products, not even people. Remember, we're in products, okay? 4 products and 4,000 XP. You're going to get 4,000 XP this evening just by watching the training videos. There must be at least 8 training videos. That's 8,000 XP. It's 1,000 XP for watching each training video. So you can go rank 4 in the first 2 days that you're with us. Okay, rank 1. So 4 people and 4,000 XP. And you're in, okay? Then we get to rank. So this is now, as new wealth engineers, you're not chasing the 5,000 Rand Achievers Quest. That's nonsense. What you're saying is congratulations. That's step 1 on your journey to wealth. Let's get you to step 2. Rank 2. What is rank 2? It's 20 people. But you've got 4 people in your channel now. So you've got a team that can help you get to 20. Get to 20. There's 5 of you now. Go and get to 20. It's 4 people each. And you're there. Once you're on 20, it's right. Well, get to 60. There's 20 of you now in the team. Getting to 60 is 3 people. It's not a problem. You can move there. And of course, as I said, it's products. So the 20 people can take 3 products each and you're on 60. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, some of the guys have some clever programs in their channels where they go, if you're going to join me, you're taking 3 products. Why? Because we want to build wealth quickly. Because if you want to get to rank 9, do you remember rank 9? What happens to rank 9? The island. Well, sometimes. We go everywhere. We go to all sorts. But this year, the private island, yes. Last year it was a different location. Last year it was there. So, yes, the trip, the annual conference, 5-star, all-inclusive with the family. Okay, you want to get to rank 9. You're not going to get there tonight because you need 400,000 XP. Okay. Now, that's not impossible to get. It's not impossible. Lynette's not here this evening, but I think Lynette clocks about 800,000 XP a month. Like easy. Boosh. You get 300 XP for logging a prospect in the app. So, you know, log a couple hundred prospects in your app, and you've got tens of thousands of XP. So 400,000 XP, this is not the challenging bit. Also, you're going to get 1,000 XP for every training video. Once you're through the getting started videos, there must be at least 50 other videos under the basic series, specials, all sorts that are in your app. Go watch those. I reckon you'll walk away with a couple 100,000 XP just from watching the training. Okay? So you can get there relatively easy, but you need 1,000 products. So you've got choices. You've got choices. You can go and find 1,000 people that each take 1 product. Or you can find 500 people who take 2. Or you can find 250 people who take 4. Or you can find 200 people that take 5. Do you see what I'm saying? And you can get there way faster with multiple product purchases. So I always say to people, if you've taken 1 product and you walk up to someone and say, no, don't sign up with 1 product, sign up with 4 products. They'll go, oh, okay, fine. How many have you got? And then you go, no, I've got 1. How many? No, I've got 1. How many do you think they're going to take? So how many products have you got? You got all of them, but I can see over here they're all doing the 1. Yeah. Okay, strategy. Ladies and gentlemen, you're building wealth. You're building wealth. Do you think Elon Musk doesn't have a strategy? He's got a strategy. Get a strategy going. Conversation and talking. Talk about it, get it going. Okay, 1,000 products in, and you are going rank 9. You want a new car? New car is at rank 11. You're going to need 1,000,000 XP and 2,000 products in your channel. That is effectively double rank 9. We have people that have done triple rank 9. So getting to double rank 9 is not a problem because we have people who've done triple rank 9. 3,000 products is nothing. It's nothing. But some of you will know I'm the co-founder with my brother of Prime Meridian Direct down the road. I mean, we used to write 8 to 10,000 policies a month. 8 to 10,000 policies a month, and you've got to get to 2,000? It's easy. Let's get them connected. Let's get them going. You connect them, we sell them the products, and you are a for all way. And we've got lots of people. You can go and see the reviews, not the reviews, the testimony videos online of people getting their cars. It's not an impossibility, but it's not going to take you 5 minutes. You're going to have to make the career shift. But is this better than the 5,000 Rand once off on an Achiever's Quest? What are we chasing? What are we chasing? Do we want life-changing, circumstance-changing wealth? Or do you want 5 grand to buy some hot slap chips once or twice? And that's it. No, we need to get serious. And lead wealth engineers, it should be part of your conversation with every new wealth engineer. This is the journey. We're going to give you all sorts of things. Folks, how much XP you need, what you get is all in those tables for you. Now, in order to assist you, let's go back, to assist you to get the XP, we even give you growth XP. As your channel grows and you reach certain tiers of growth, we're going to boost your XP with growth XP. So you even get like this free XP that comes along as your channel grows. Where do you find it? XP Rewards Growth XP. It's there. Okay, that's the website. We've got it on the phone too. Where do you find it? Under rewards. Do you guys know the rewards button at the bottom? Yeah, okay, you click rewards, it tells you all sorts of things that are going on, the latest quests and all sorts of things, but it also shows you the steps. Look, log in daily, prospector, watch a video. It's all in there, okay? It's in your app. Click the rewards button with me and find it there for you. And then the thing that people don't know, Brendan, where's the table? I don't know where the table is. Swipe left. Swipe left. This is particularly for people over 50, okay? When you see 3 dots like that at the bottom, it means swipe. In everybody's app, not just ours. I'll bet you're going to go home tonight and you're going to open up the Facebook app and go, oh, so awesome. I did not know that was there. You know, okay. The dots on any page in an app means there's multiple pages, okay? If you want to find the table, here are the ranks. Rank 1, rank 2, rank 3. You just swipe to the left, this comes up, then you push the down arrow, and it'll tell you what you need and what you get for each rank. Then you can swipe again to the left, okay? And you get the growth table. That tells you how much XP you get when your channel reaches certain product sizes. Okay, all right, it's in the app. I want you to use it. You haven't been using it, but you should be. And those that are new wealth engineers should be led by you, the lead wealth engineers, to see it. Sit down with them. Log into the app on the first night. If any of you sign up tonight, if your lead wealth engineer does not show you this in your app, you come and find me before you leave, okay? We will fire them, and then I will take over, okay? You go into the app with the new person. So first thing you do, log in, show them where the Getting Started section is, which incidentally is under the Tools button. You're going to click Tools. All of you are new tonight. That's where the Getting Started section is. And then you're going to show them that they can swipe left to find the tables of the things I showed you on the website. All right. Now, when you load up, we have what we call a 3-star system. This is, again, to gamify the process so that it's exciting, so that you feel you're making progress even before you've ranked up. We build and build on you with a 3-star system. The 3-star system gives you a progress table on everything. It says, how many times have you logged in? How many prospects have you put in? How many videos have you watched? And it's all automated. If you're doing it through the app, it's automated. If you do it outside, it's not going to know what you're doing. But if you're doing it in the app, it's going to register all the different things that you're doing, and it'll show you a progress bar on every single step, so you can feel yourself moving forward. As you reach the 2nd star on these things by completing it, it gives you bigger and bigger XP bonuses, okay, which you're going to need. If you need an explanation of any of these things, simply click the down arrow. Again, this is for the over 50s. If you ever see an arrow on an app, click it. Click it. Okay, my mother, I love my mother. Now, she is over 50, she's in her 70s. She was banking with Nedbank because that was the only bank around when she was around, okay? So she was at the Nedbank, and Nedbank will change the layout of their website. Well, I'll tell you, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm getting a phone call. Nedbank have ruined everything. They have moved the buttons on the website. So I appreciate that the before computer guys will battle with this, but this is what tonight's training is about. If you see a down arrow or a side arrow or an up arrow, click it, all right, in our app, okay? And if you click it, it gives you the explanation of what that step is. What have I got to do? What does prospector mean? No problem. Click the arrow. It'll tell you what to do and what you get. You'll see for every prospect you register, you get 300 XP. But once you've done 15 prospects, we give you a 1,500 XP bonus on top of the 300. It's getting you towards the rank ups. It's getting you. And you should be in here. You should know every single one. We don't hide any of the steps. You can go all the way to the super complicated ones at the bottom. But you should be thinking every day, okay, today I'm going to connect X number of people, but what am I going to do to get XP while I do it so that I can rank up? Strategy again. All right. Now, you'll see there, you're going to get, once you've achieved this, you're going to get 1,500 XP. I think I've got one here. Yeah, there it is, the 1,500 XP. But once you've achieved it, you see there, you're going to get a new goal. So it was 15 prospects, and you're going to get 1,500. Once you've achieved it, the app automatically resets the bar, and now you've got to do 150 prospects. That's right. We're not in this game for like 5 people. I love that. I've spoken to everyone. How many people? 14. That's not everyone. There's 63 million South Africans. Get your butt out there and go and talk to people. By the time you're done, you should have spoken to tens of thousands of people. Think about the course of 20, 30 years of doing this. You're going to have spoken to tens of thousands of people. Loading the prospect. Now, the prospect is not somebody who has become a wealth engineer. Prospect is somebody you want to talk to. So you don't even have to talk to them, and we'll give you XP. Just get them in the system. Get them in your manager. Our prospect manager is fantastic. It'll help you manage those individuals as you contact them, etc., etc. It's a wonderful tool. Just get them in. Get them in, and you're A for away. All right, so once you've done it, you'll see it gives you a new target, now 150, not 15. But now if you do the 150, instead of getting 1,500 XP, on star number 2, you'll see the blue one is now means it's done. On star number 2, you're going to get 15,000 XP. And once you've done number 2, number 3 will reveal itself. And that'll be 150,000 XP. Like it boosts you along the way for each step that's in here. Now, if you're not understanding what I'm talking about tonight, please talk to your lead wealth engineer. Please let them explain this to you. It is critical you understand it because this is a path that's been created by experts. And I say experts, why? Because we've been doing this for nearly a decade. We know the path that leads to success with wealth engineers, and we also know all the paths that don't. And what we've done is we've laid the path out for you so that you succeed if you do it. All right. So make sure you understand this process with us. Okay. And then in our live feed, so when you load up your app, you're going to swipe across to the left. You'll see the dots at the bottom. Swipe across to the live feed. In the live feed, it records all the XP as you do it. Okay. So once you've watched a video, you can check that you've got the XP for doing it. Once you've done 15 prospects, you will see the 15 prospect one come up. Your live feed is a real-time information screen for you. It shows you everything happening in your channel, but especially XP being earned by you. All right. So, folks, as I said, we've got this whole process mapped out for you from easy down to much harder things down at the bottom. And you can see the XP in your app. You can see what you've got to do for the stars and the bonuses that we give you. The tools are there for you to progress through your channel. All right. So, notable steps in the program. Rank 5 is a good one. Rank 4 is good. You get a change of title. You go from wealth engineer to wealth generator, and you get to come to our leadership workshops once every 4 months, I think it is, which we do. It just means you get shouted at by me more than once, in a month. It's great. So this weekend, we'll be there. But at rank 5, we give you actually a Dew Point toolkit. We give you a whole bunch of things that we know work very successfully for you. At rank 7, we give you premium business cards, and at the moment we are toying with actually giving the alternative, allowing you to be able to buy an electronic device to the same value, iPads, cell phones, laptops, to the same value. Now, why I say that is that this is a 20,000 Rand set of business cards. It is properly gold gilded, not like a Koki. It's not the guy with a Koki. It's proper gold. There's only one guy in the country that can do it. And it takes us anywhere up to 3 months to have the set of business cards made for you because all the writing on it and the sides of the cards are actually gold gilded. It's an incredible impression that card makes on people when they think you're a pyramid scheme and you give them a gold gilded business card. It really does make them stop in their tracks. Okay, Donnie can show you 1 or 2 of his if you want. You're not allowed to touch them. He will show you. Take his gloves out, put his gloves on, and he'll show you. There's a bunch of folk that have got these Rudolph's got a set. I think Patrick Pumi's got a set. So you're going to ask a few of them. Those are going to rank 7. Naturally, rank 9 is a big one. We want to get there. That's a good one, but it is the worst holiday of the 4. And I want you to remember that. I want you to remember that. Everybody's like, I'm doing Dew Point for rank 9. I'm like, why? Why? That's the cheap caravan trip. You want to do it for rank 14, rank 19. You want to get to the big trips. You don't want to go on this one. All right, don't hamper yourself. Again, it shows the culture and mentality in South Africa. We have crushed people in South Africa for so long, they can't dream big anymore. And we have such big stuff in this program. Rank 11, the car, but the worst car. Look at it. Hey, come on. Who wants an Opel Adam, or a Mini Cooper? I want the freaking Ferrari. All right? So, but this will start you there. At least it gives you wheels and gets you turning. But more than that, it gives you testimony. You know, your mother who's going to tell you it's a pyramid scheme, and your brother who says you've never done anything to its end in its life, you're not going to succeed. When you drive up in the car and you're not having to pay for it every month, and they're not going to take it away from you, and it doesn't have Dew points splashed all over it, all of a sudden people start paying attention. But it's not going to take you 5 minutes to get there. You're going to have to put the time and effort in, and you're going to have to treat it like a career. Because if you don't, it's not going to deliver. You're going to get a couple hundred in a month because you put 5 people in. But you've got to transition and you've got to do it. Making it worth it. That's our vision. Our vision at Dew Point is to make the process of wealth creation worth it. I put this slide up. You can see it's even dated back in 2017. And I said to wealth engineers, a very small group at the time as we were building, I said to them, this is our vision at Dew Point. We want to construct a new economy based on individuals building assets. Because South Africans don't build assets with their jobs, they build nothing. We want to build a new economy that is separate and is asset-based. We want one where South Africans are able to build something that is recurring, that is sustainable, that is lifetime and intergenerational. That's what we want to build. We cannot do that with a 5,000 Rand a month quest. But we can do it with our XP Rewards program. We want one where South Africans of any circumstance can succeed. We have to. We have to be able to take the guy on the street and change his circumstances if we're going to turn our economy around. That is our vision here at Dew Point. And it's got to be one that does not ask for money, but rather time, desire, and effort. 249 Rand a month is not asking for money, ladies and gentlemen. Don't even start with me on that. Convert that into pounds, and you can't even get a bus ticket. 249 Rand is less than, when I just yesterday I was coming back from Durban, driving past Alex. Every single house in Alex has got a satellite dish with DSTV. Every single one of them is spending more than 249 Rand a month on DSTV. Don't tell me we ask for money. We don't. But what we do ask for at Dew Point is your time, because we are not a hobby. We are a proper tool for changing your future, one that you can build for the rest of your career, one that you can actually have a career with. So the road to rank 9, for those of you who want to join us next year. We're going private islands. It's so remote, we're having to go in helicopters to get there. You can go by sea, but it's such a long trip, we just said no. I'm being serious. Like it's really remote. It is 5-star luxury. If you want to come and join us next year, I don't know where we're going next year. I've got some ideas. It'll be brand new locations. Then the road, tell us now. Then the road starts today. And it does. And so many of you I've spoken to, and you're waiting for something. I don't know what it is you're waiting for. I don't know. It starts now. And if you start now, then you can join us next year. Most people make it to rank 9 in a year where they put their heads down. Most. But it might take you 2 or 3 until that moment when you make the decision. That moment you go, hang on a second, I'm actually going to do this. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you through the course of the week. Good night.